Hi Libra, this is Eileen with your Psychic Tarot card reading. And happy birthday to all you Libras. I know some Libras have their birthday in November, some in quite a few in October. I'm doing this right now. I'm just recording this in Libra. So I hope you all enjoy your birthday celebrations. And now let's see. So you're starting the month with the World card for the month of October. This is a really good omen to start your month with this. Now, this is a general reading, so some of these cards resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. But with the world, this is talking about a lot of you Libras feeling on top of the world. Like you've got your plans, you've got your goals and your ambitions, your dreams, and you're working towards those. You're going after them. And in a lot of ways, you're breaking free of maybe some, how do I say this? It's like you're not going to be just a cookie cutter image of a lot of other people. You're doing your own thing. You're using your creativity. You're expressing who you are from the inside out. And I do feel that a lot of you have so much creativity inside. You might be involved in the arts in some shape or form, dance or theater. Possibly even you're making things or creating something of your own that you might be selling. And so some of you might be self-employed, or that could be in your future if you're not self-employed now, because you have these creative endeavors and interests and projects going on that you want to go out there and market your products or services, whatever that is, and it's just you expressing who you are from your heart and soul. And this is giving you so much fulfillment inside of yourself. If not now, then as time goes by, as you're just expressing yourself more and more and not trying to live up to others' expectations or be what others expected you to be or anything like that. And so I just get so much good energy from this card. And now, for some of you, you're going to be doing really well financially, but this is not just about money, because someone can have a lot of money and not be happy, not be satisfied, not be fulfilled in their lives. So a lot of you, this may not be about money. You might be doing okay with your money where you're getting by and things are fine. But it's your creativity. It's expressing who you are from the inside out that's really giving you your fulfillment, your happiness, your joy, and your ambition, your goals that you're setting for yourself, your dreams. And that's much more important than just whatever dollar amount you have in the bank. Of course, it's important to have the money you need, so you can live a stable life and everything and have that kind of security. But just living who you are from your heart and soul, you can't put a price tag on that. And that's what I'm feeling for a number of you Libras, that you're on that path in your life, whether you've already started it from a while ago, or you're just now getting in that direction, or you're thinking about it, you're making plans, you've got these thoughts and ideas and all this creativity swirling around in your head. So whatever stage you're in, this is a good place to be. And so some of you, and you might already be feeling on top of the world. Others of you, it's like, okay, that's where I'm going to be, and I'm not giving up until I get there. So now, and also this, again, it's a general reading, so this may apply to you while other cards do not, and vice versa. But I always recommend that everybody learn about the law of attraction, because when you live according to the law of attraction, then you're attracting good things to yourself. You're attracting good conditions and prosperity and healing and love. You're attracting all the good into your life when you identify with those circumstances. So if you're feeling like life has not been too good to you lately and you're having a tough time and this is not you right now, this can be you later, because all you have to do is start thinking in those terms and make your plans and start working towards your dreams little by little. Okay, next card you have is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, now the cups do relate to the water signs of Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So this could be a person that comes into your life or who's already in your life in the month of for romantic purposes. I feel like for some of you, you might already know this person now, maybe just as an acquaintance, or maybe they're circulating around you. Maybe you barely met or you've seen them. I do feel this person is going to be very interested in getting to know you better, spending time together, going out, just having some fun together. They're going to be very enthusiastic about you. Now, for someone, you might already have been involved with this person for a while, and they're expressing all their enthusiasm about their relationship with you and how happy they are being around you and everything, and want to continue it and talking even more in long-term plans to you. Someone might even get a proposal of one kind or another, or you or this person that you're involved with might be suggesting, if they're not proposing marriage or that type of thing, just something. They're going to be making statements to you to let you know that you're the one they want to be with. They want to make plans. Maybe they want to make plans with you to take a trip together, go on a vacation together, or something, or maybe even move in together. It's something like that. Like they're so enthusiastic about their relationship with you. So, and then for some Libras, you might just be meeting this person in October. Now, for some, because I'm getting different scenarios for different people, for some people, this could be a good potential mate for you, but for others, maybe not so much, because there could be good compatibility. But for some of you that meet this kind of a person in October, you might think they're nice and everything, but you're still, how should I say this? You're kind of holding back. You're being cautious. You're not giving your heart away that easily. It's kind of like, yeah, they're all enthusiastic and friendly and nice, and they want to get together and go here and go there, and that's fine. We might do those things, but I don't know if this is the right person for me. And so I feel like for some of you, this could be a really good mate for you. For others, not so much. It's like a nice person, but not quite the right one. So you're holding out and not making any big commitments to this person. Other than just maybe some lightweight dating or getting to know each other better, that type of thing, because you're not, it's like you kind of know in your heart and soul that you're going to know when it's right, and you're not feeling it about that person, even though they're nice. Okay, next card you have is the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, now the Wands do typically relate to the area of work, career, progress, action. Two of Wands is talking about progress. You're making progress on your path. You're weighing your options. You're making decisions for your life, and probably with regard to your work, your career. For some, this might be a relationship situation I'm looking at, where you're making a decision between two different people in a relationship. There might be one person you're already very familiar with that you've kind of, I'm tuning in, this might be one person, I'm not sure, it might be a few of you, but somebody, you've got someone that you've been seeing on a regular basis, even though you're not, I don't feel like you live together or anything. I feel like it's someone you're very familiar with. You see them on a somewhat regular basis, but at the same time, you have a certain amount of free time where you're not around that person too. I don't know if that person might be busy a lot, or maybe they live a little distance from you, but it's almost like more of a good friendship you have with that person. And so there might be somebody else in over that you're more attracted to. I'll put it that way. The person that you've already been familiar with, who's a pretty good, solid person in your life, it's more like you look at that person like it's a good friend to you, more so than a romantic partner, like for long term. And so there could be someone else who comes in the picture and over that you find really kind of dazzling or attractive or sexy or whatever, and fun or something like that. So you might be a little tempted and kind of want to check that situation out for yourself. But at the same time, you don't want to give up something that's been steady and good, in your life, even though sometimes it's not exciting. I'll put it that way. Now, the same could be in regard to a work situation for some Libras, where you've got one opportunity. See, I'm feeling for someone that you have a choice of two jobs. You've got one, it's a company that's pretty solid and strong, reliable, kind of like it might be a little dull, not as exciting as you would like, but it would be a stable work environment term. But then you're being tempted by something else that looks like it might be a little more exciting. And so, but it's not as stable. So, but you might even be going and checking this out. You might be going on an interview or speaking to someone about this position or this company or something like that. And it might, if you went to work for that company, you might even have to move. You might have to relocate. So, or even if you don't, I feel like it's almost like it's attractive, it's interesting, it's appealing in a way. It's tempting. Tempting is what I want to say. But I feel like you can see and sense that this other company is not quite as solid and stable. And, if things get shaken up in the economy or whatever, you want to be with a really solid company. And just in general, no one wants to find out all of a sudden their job is ending too. So I feel like you're going to tend to stick with the solid and the stable, which, that's what it appears and feels like. And that does feel like a good choice. Next card you have is a Pentacles. This is a good one here. And of Pentacles. Now, the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs, typically Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And the Ten of Pentacles is talking about a lot of prosperity around you. I am feeling for some of you Libras, you've got a chunk of money coming your way in October. So someone might have an inheritance. Someone else might have some kind of a something from like a court thing, a legal situation where you've got a settlement. I'm feeling something about an inheritance though for somebody. And also real estate's coming to mind, a real estate transaction. Someone might be selling a property and you're getting a nice profit from the sale of some piece of property. Because I'm just getting different scenarios for different people. Some of you, it's your work paying off. You might be self-employed and the money's coming in pretty good and you're pleased with it. So overall, there's really good positive energy in this card. I really like it. And again, if this is not you and you're struggling and you're having a hard time and you're wishing you have that chest full of coins, learn about the law of attraction. Start feeling like you're in line for this prosperity, this abundance, that it's normal for you to have all this kind of abundance. It's just expected, like this is your way of life. Just start feeling that way. And the more you do, you'll be sending out that kind of energy from your spirit out into the universe, and the universe will reply in kind because you get back how you think and feel. So if you're feeling worried, fearful, broke, like you don't have enough, the universe matches that. If you're feeling prosperous and successful and happy, even if you're currently, your bank account doesn't say so, never mind that. If you feel it, you get the sense of that energy, that it's yours, the universe matches that for you in some shape or form. And you can't tell the universe how to deliver your good to you. Just do whatever you can for yourself, but embody those kind of feelings and emotions to attract this good prosperity and abundance. Apparently, a lot of Libras are already doing it, whether or not they're consciously thinking about law of attraction. They're living it in their day-to-day life, in their work, in their careers, their goals, and their businesses. So I love the good energy. You've got some nice cards here. And here's another good one, the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is talking about a new relationship that could come into your life in October or thereabouts. And this is with someone from a previous lifetime that you were with. This person has been searching for you. And when they see you, when they start to get acquainted with you, they're really going to like what they see. They're going to be physically attracted to you. But it's not just that. They're going to see a lot under the surface that they like with you. They're going to see quality, that you're a good quality person. They're going to hear you speak. So you could just be at work, or you might be out with your friends. They're going to hear you talking to other people. I'm seeing this little image in my mind that they're watching you. They're nearby. They're like standing nearby. You could be in some kind of get together. You might be at a party or just out with friends. It could be in the work environment. I'm not sure. But this person's going to be observing you. It might be around your friends and relatives even. They're going to be observing you and listening to whatever few sentences they hear you say. And besides being physically attracted to you, they're going to like the sound of your voice, what they hear you saying. Even if it's small talk, it's just going to sound good to them because they've been searching for you. So they're going to be sizing you up and saying this, kind of, this, I think this is the person here. I need to get to know this person better. So they will notice you before you notice them. But when you do realize that this person is focusing on you and wanting to spend time with you, get to know you better, giving you their attention, asking you about yourself. They're going to be asking you more about yourself to get to know you better. They're going to be in a very quickly be developing feelings for you, because this is from a previous lifetime where the two of you cared about one another a lot, and this person just really loved you a lot and wanted you to be happy and have the best of everything and have a good life. So this person's going to start developing feelings for you even when they're just getting acquainted with you. It's just going to be the natural thing because it's carried over from this previous lifetime. Now, again, it's a general reading. So this card may apply to you, or maybe it doesn't. I'm not sure. So it's for some number of Libras who watch this video. It depends on timing. Everything's about the timing because everybody's on their own path in life, and everybody's got to get through certain situations and relationships and challenges and whatever. And then, you cross paths with somebody you're supposed to cross paths with. It's just part of your destiny, part of the timing. But you two are supposed to cross paths again because it's going to be the right time for both of you. It's like whatever you had to get through, it's done for whoever this applies to. It's time. You're out in the clear. And this person has been searching for you. That's what I feel like. So this is going to be a real good love situation for whoever has this energy around them, or maybe thereabouts. This person, maybe they already came into your life in Ember, or maybe it's in Ember. The energy is strong. It's a previous life connection. You're supposed to cross paths with them. So, but when you realize how this person is really interested in you, you'll appreciate that because you've been around enough people who did not seem to have a sincere interest from their heart. It was more surface interest, or maybe saying things you wanted to hear that wasn't even real. With this person, they're going to have a sincere interest in who you are and getting to know you better. So, so anyway, a lot of good energy there. Next card you have is the Knight of Wands. And Knight of Wands, now the wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And the Knight of Wands is talking about making your progress in your career. You might even be making a physical move, possibly for work, a new job, or maybe a transfer with your existing job. And but it's like it's good news. Things are moving along. You're making progress here. Now, for some Libras, this Knight of Wands could represent somebody in the romantic area that's around you in the month of October. Now, if so, this person does want to have someone to date when they're not too busy with their job. But I do feel this person is very, their attention is mostly on their work, their career. So they're not really focusing on having a permanent relationship with anyone right now. It's like a little later on up the road, they'll be thinking more in those terms. Right now, sometimes they're even being a workaholic right now. Sometimes they're just busy. They're focused on their career, on their making money, their job. And so if you should meet this person and start dating them, don't expect too much from them as far as being around all the time or calling you as often as you'd like to hear them or seeing them as much as you would like. They might be on the road a lot with their work. They might not even live too close to you or something. They're just so busy focusing on their career. They're really ambitious and wanting to get ahead, and they work hard, but they feel like they have a long way to go. So keep that in mind. If you're around this person and you're getting to know them and you go on a date or something, and then all of a sudden you're not hearing from them, it could, and then when they do catch up with you, they just tell you they've been so busy with their job or they travel with work or something. If it's that person, it's the truth, but they're not focused on a full-time relationship. So if that is what you want, you need to just stay open and keep your options open. Okay, next card you have is the Five of Pentacles. And Five of Pentacles is talking about not feeling very prosperous in the month of work. So some Libra may be having a difficult time. Because like I said, it's a general reading. Some of you are going to be feeling on top of the world, and others are going to be feeling like, hey, life's not so nice right now. But this is a temporary situation. And the more you embrace the law of attraction and the emotions and feelings of prosperity, and that you're on the way up and digging your way out of whatever hole you might currently be in, the more the universe will open the doors to help get you out of this state of being where you feel you just don't have enough. There's not enough money. You're not doing well. You're not happy. You're feeling humbled by life because maybe the rug's been pulled out from under you. But the more you just make up your mind that you're climbing your way out of this mess, and you have that as your intention, the universe will work in your favor and help to make that a reality for you. So some of you, your self-esteem not be so great right now because you've suffered financially, maybe even emotionally in some relationship situation that ended, and you feel rejected, and so you're not feeling too good about yourself. So it's important during those times to kind of snap out of it and start taking better care of yourself, eat healthy foods, exercise, get your sleep, put yourself together, make yourself look nice so you like what you see when you look in the mirror, and just make it your intention to climb your way out. Because when you're at the bottom of the barrel, the only way to go is up. And this is temporary, and plenty of people get the rug pulled out from under them and they have to start over again. This is just, it's just life. There's always some kind of challenges of one kind or another in life. None of us want to have to deal with things like that, but it's just, I guess, one of the reasons we're on this earth plane is to suffer a little bit, unfortunately. I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, we can't always be happy, but we can react to things in a really proactive way once we get ourselves back up on the, from being knocked on the ground or something. So this is temporary, and I do feel you're going to meet someone. For somebody, this might be one person or a few people who might be in this similar situation where you're feeling kind of down and out, you're not doing well, and I'm feeling someone's going to extend a hand to you. There's going to be someone who is wanting to get to know you. It might be for romantic purposes or maybe just friendship, where they're having compassion for you. They're not feeling sorry for you, but they feel compassion, and they know you're a good quality person and they don't want you to suffer. And so this person might even offer some good suggestions for you. They might do something that helps you to kind of look upward towards the light instead of looking down, because you got to always be looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. So, and this person might, in some little subtle ways, be doing that. So it could end up being a romantic situation, or it could just be a nice friendship. It could be somebody's offering you a job because you're out of work and you really need a job, and you might not be feeling so confident about yourself. And this person, maybe somebody you interview with or whatever, they might just see something really good in you and realize you've just had some tough breaks, and they might want to offer you that job to help you to get back on your feet again. Next card you have is the Ace of Wands. And again, the wands do relate to the fire signs. They relate to the area of work and career, movement, action. progress. Ace of Wands is a great card. You do have some really good cards in here. You've got the World. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. I mean, you've got good cards in here. Now the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands about a new business venture, possibly. Some of you might be self-employed and you're just really going to town now with your business, with the work you do. Or it could be you work for a company or something and you're just really working hard and making money now and doing well. I'm feeling somebody might be, maybe one or several people are in sales, something sales related, or where you're dealing with clients in some way or another. And you're just doing well. You're communicating really well. People are listening to what you're saying. They're buying whatever it is you're selling, whether it's a product or a service or whatever, because you're coming on confident and strong. And it's almost like they feel like, well, I don't see anything else any better here, you know, like whatever it is, if it's a product or a service or whatever, it's like you're impressing them the most and over. And you know it, and this is just who you are. You're being strong and solid because you know what you're doing. You know your work, you know your business really well, whether you are self-employed or work for others, and you're just ready to move forward. It's like you're on fire, you're moving forward. And so you've been doing well. You're encouraged by the prosperity, by the success that you're already having. And that's just making you feel all the more secure and confident and solid and strong, like you can just move forward and do even better. So this is a great card to have here. Such good energy. And if anyone's been tossing around the idea of starting a little business of some sort or whatever, you might really want to look into it and do your research, and because this is a good card for starting a new business or some new project. Really good energy here. And then that World card, I mean, you've got too many good cards to let them go to waste here. So it's almost like the universe is giving you some nice gifts, beautiful gifts for your birthday. So don't let them go to waste. Employ the law of attraction, make your plans, decide, you know, get a notebook, start writing down your dreams, your goals, no matter what place you're in now. You know, no one can take control of our minds. You can think big, think happy, think prosperous, write it down in your notebook, start making some plans, and start working your plan little by little, step by step. Then you'll start getting encouraged because you start making a little progress or gathering information, doing your research, whatever. You need to get enthusiastic. When you're enthusiastic about something, there's nothing that can stop you. Next card you have is the Empress, another really good card. This is another major arcana destiny card. Empress is talking about balancing, doing a balancing act, and having this prosperity and abundance. Also, someone could be pregnant. The Empress can represent pregnancy. It's about planting your seeds and bringing them to fruition. So there's a lot of really good energy here. I feel for a number of you Libras that you have worked and you've done well in your line of work, your career, whether you work for a company or you're self-employed, and you are very good about balancing your business life with your personal life, your recreation, because you don't want to just be a workaholic. You want to enjoy your life also. You know, nobody wants to just work all their life, and then when they're I don't know, and they're done retiring, finally enjoy what they have, and by that time, you know, I mean, it's better to try to enjoy yourself along the way. Try to find ways of incorporating the things that make you happy, whether it's activities or whatever it is that balances your life and gives you a sense of happiness and fulfillment and joy. And it looks like a number of you Libras are doing just that. It's like you've worked hard. You've achieved a certain amount of success. You have a lot of prosperity around you. You're very grateful for all you have, but you know you've worked for whatever you have. But you're also enjoying your time on your own, whether you're alone in your own home. You're enjoying your surroundings. You make sure that your home is nice and put together in a way that comforts you. You like your nice clothing and whatever little or big luxuries you like to enjoy. You want to enjoy your family and your friends, or just your own alone time, just to be who you are, whether it's these creative projects you might be involved in, or just relaxing and enjoying your surroundings. So this is a really good card, lots of good energy. To me, this is kind of like an ideal way to live. You've got the balance, you've got the prosperity, and you're just enjoying and being appreciative of all the good that you have and allowing the universe to continue the flow into your life with all that prosperity. So great card here. Last card you have. Okay, so the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is referring to someone who might be trying to steal some of your prosperity or cause you some kind of stress in your life because they might want to take something from you, and that obviously doesn't belong to them. And so, again, it's a general reading, so this card may apply to some Libras and not others. But I would use it as a cautionary card here to really be on guard. Don't trust people very easily. Let people prove themselves to you. This card, what I feel from this card, this could be somebody being sneaky with you, sneaking around behind your back. Now, this could even be in a workplace situation. You might have a co-worker who's jealous of you, and they know you do good quality work, and you're taking the time to do your work well and earn whatever you have. And this person likes to take shortcuts. They just want to get something for nothing. And so this person might be sneaking around, trying to steal your ideas, or maybe trying to make you look bad behind your back in some way. This person has been living a dishonest life for years. They have no interest in changing. Now, this could apply also, let's say you're having some handyman or contractor or somebody come over and do work on your home or whatever. Don't just trust people no matter what, some stranger or acquaintance or whatever you don't know well. Watch what they're doing if they're over there working around your home or something. Same thing like with your car. Make sure your car doors are locked. But those are just precautions you should take on an ongoing basis anyway. And this could even apply if you're signing a contract or something. Maybe you're purchasing a used car from somebody. They might be trying to cheat you on that, or property or whatever. So you always got to do your research. Be cautious, but don't be too casual about things. Be alert, and don't make it easy for anyone to steal from you or to cheat you. And because this person, they're always looking for a way. It's like the feeling I get from this person is they're always watching for someone who's not paying attention. That's what I'm getting from this person. They're always on the lookout for someone who's not paying close attention to see if they can take something from them in some way. So this could take on different forms and different shapes and forms and different scenarios, whether in business, in your personal life, whatever. It could even relate to a romantic situation with somebody who's very dishonest. I'm feeling, though, somebody really, how they say even your identity, a lot of times identity theft occurs more often with people that you know. Like it might be somebody you thought was your friend or some acquaintance that's been around you, or a relative or whatever. It could even be an identity theft situation where you got to be extra cautious to keep your things safe and out of people's eyesight if they're over visiting your home or whatever. So just in general, whoever this applies to, it could apply to anyone. Just be on guard. It's just a little cautionary card because we know there's a lot of people in the world who would cheat you if they can get away with it, and that's all that's about. Okay, now this deck that I've been using. This is the Gilded Tarot by Cheryl Marchetti, and what I want to do now is pick one card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck by Doreen Virtue. If you like videos, be sure and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell also so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. If anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. Also, be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available, because there may be some kind of messages or insights that resonate with you in those videos as well. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Libra for the month of October. What's the message for Libra? I'm giving another shuffle and fan these out. What's the message for Libra? Oh, I like this. Okay. This one says, set your sights higher. See the mermaid's reaching for a star. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. This ties in really well with this reading. Set your sights higher. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. Great message. I love that. Okay, next I'll pick one from Nature's Whispers by Angela Hartfield with artwork by Josephine Wall. Okay, so what's the message for Libra for the month of October? What's the message for Libra? Okay, another little shuffle here, and I will fan these out. One more shuffle. Okay. Okay, let me fan these out. Okay, this one says perfect setting. That's number 9. So I'll read it. I'll read the meaning of it in the book. Perfect setting. Okay, painting a sunrise or sunset. Sunrise, perhaps. Okay, number 9. Let me look that up. Okay, let's see. Number 9. Perfect setting. If you have a goal or vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. Positive self-talk, affirmations, being kind to yourself, celebrating your talents and successes, all of these create fertile soil for your dreams to take root and grow. Sometimes when you push too hard, it can hinder the harmonious unfolding of your journey. Trust the process. Relax and allow nature to take its course. Belief and positive support is needed to accomplish your goal. Keep in mind, nature makes growing and blossoming look effortless, but the secret is in all of the details: position, sun, soil, air, water, and nourishment. Make sure you are taking the steps necessary to attain your perfect environment. Great message. Again, that ties in with the law of attraction, ties in with the reading just really well, and that's just a good message. Okay, last but not least, I'll pick one card from the Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. Okay, so what's the message for Libra for October, angels? What is the message for Libra for the month of October? Libra, what's the message for Libra? Okay, and I'm going to give it another shuffle and then fan these out as well. One more shuffle. Okay. Fan these out. Okay. This one is Angel Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. Wow, I love these cards. This ties in with the reading too. You remember the Ace of Wands? Oh, this is great. Okay, Angel Isabella. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. That's the icing on the cake. There you go, Libra. I think it's a great birthday reading. I hope you're happy with it. Happy birthday to all you Libras. Have fun, celebrate your birthday and all the good and all the prosperity that you have. So help the universe to bring more of that to you. And be sure and check your rising and moon signs, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And if anyone would like a private reading, rates and contact info are listed below. So have a wonderful, happy, if you celebrate, and happy birthday. Thank you for watching the video.